What's the word? What's the word? What's the mother word, man? Hey, tap in, bro. Today, we here to talk about Future and YB again and how they dropped these quotes showing growth right after they got into the melee that they got in, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, we love to see the growth. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Do that for your boy. Do that for your boy. Now, if you know and if you don't know, Future YB, you know, they got a little fiasco going on. YB came out, apologized, said, you know, whoop whoop. Now, they both seem to drop quotes hinting at growth right after this fiasco happened. You feel me? Now, Future hinted at, you know, hey, I'm trying to get married, bro. Like, you know, at the end of the day, that's the goal. Like, real love, bro. Like, and I'm going to tell you this, fam. I love to see it. Because I think us as men, bro, that's all we look for, you know, like at the end of the day. Like, don't get me wrong, you got these dudes out here that once they find something like that, bro, they not trying to hear nothing else. But you also got these dudes out here, once they find something like that, you know, they still going to be out here doing what they do. And I don't know which category he falls under. Can't tell you, but I know which category I fall under, bro. So I can only speak from my perspective on what he's saying. And I loved it, bro, because real love is real, bro. That shit puts you in a different space mentally, bro. Like, to where you feel like you can go out here and do everything, you know. And don't get me wrong, you might feel like that, you know, when you alone and stuff like that. But when you get this different, you know, vibe going on, bro, and that shit feel, you get that real, you know, bro, hey, it feels completely different, bro. And I've experienced it before, bro. Like, won't say it was for the longest time. It was short lived, you feel me? But I experienced it, bro. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit have had your ass somewhere in another planet, in another galaxy. You feel me? Like, I'm telling you now. So I get what he talking about, bro, because he getting older in age, fam. You don't want to be sitting here doing the same thing you've been doing in your younger days. You feel me? That shit get played out. And I know he done did it more than me. You feel me? So, hey, I know he got to be tired, you know, and he want to be rewired. You know, he like, bro, I'm looking for real love, bro. And real love, bro, is, I think what most people out here looking for is just, hey, that shit hard to find, cuz. That shit hard to find, cuz. You hear me, boy? And hard to keep, you know what I'm saying, cultivated, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you find it, bro, hey, how this world set up, shit, sometimes it might not last, bro. It might not last, and it might not be nothing that you really did. It's just shit, how it go, you feel me? So, while I agree with what Future's saying, you know, with me being married before, I'm like, look, boy, hey, you can take your chance with that shit, boy. I'm telling you now. I don't know how it might go for you, but boy, my boy, I ain't gonna lie. For me to get married, boy, the world got to show me the signs. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be me feeling no type of way. The world gonna have to show me the signs, be dog. Like, I'm talking about, they gonna have to pop up. The ant's gonna be on the ground eating some sweets up. It's gonna say marry her or some shit like that. God gonna have to send me the sign. He gonna have to crave it in the tree. Marry her. You feel me? Because how this shit go these days, bro, you can have the best intentions in the world. You can have the most money in the world, bro. You can have everything, bro. There's no guarantee in this love shit. And it's been like that. But today, that shit way different. Now, we get to YB. YB drops a quote saying, hey, I get what other people saying about, you know, this and that. But, you know, the best thing you can do is work on yourself, bro. Growth with self, pretty much, bro. Like, yeah, and I'm going to tell you on some real. He's saying that, you know, he's grown a lot and, you know, had the experience a lot, bro, and, you know, whoop-de-whoop. But that working on yourself, working on that man in the mirror, bro, that shit'll take you so far. And I think, you know, at the end of the day, that's probably some of the best advice you can give somebody, bro, because, like, working on you will get you further than a lot of these easy routes that, you know, we all tend to take instead of, you know, looking in the mirror and working on ourselves, you know, whether they be blaming someone else, you know, putting this off, putting that off, you know what I'm saying, treating this person like that, treating this person like that, instead of working on that individual in the mirror. You know, we get to doing this and that, and bro, I'm gonna tell you, working on that person in the mirror gonna be some of the hardest you ever did, because you gotta be brutally honest with yourself about what's going on, what went down, and what you trying to do. You feel me? And sometimes, bro, your mind is wired so differently from the life that you've been living, it's hard to rewire it into the life that you want to live, you know. And bro, that shit could be a shell shock for some people, bro, because if you really like from the trenches, bro, and you trying to like change your mental, you know what I'm saying, to go in this direction, bro, like just reframing from, you know, handling shit like how you used to handle it, bro, is, you know, a mental, you know, fuck. You feel me? So more kudos, bro, to these guys, bro, for showing growth and development. I ain't talking about no GD shit. Don't y'all get me on your game, man. For showing growth and, you know, developing their mental, bro, to where, you know, they fans can also learn from this shit. Because, bro, ain't nobody perfect out here in the world. It kind of fuck. You feel me? So when you get these entertainers out here saying this and that, you know, when it's bad, you know, like they treating the women like this, you know what I'm saying? They treating the money like this, you know what I'm saying? They saying F this, you know, F that, you feel me? It's great to see them come back with inspirational quotes, you know, to uplift and inspire their fans, because, you know, at the end of the day, we might agree, you know, with this and that, you know, we might not, but everybody can agree with growth and also want real love, bro. I feel like shit, that's some of the best shit you can have in this world. Just growing and developing, you feel me? Working on self. Then also finding real love, bro. So we got to give a shout out to these men, bro. Even though they kind of had a little fiasco earlier, you know. And then they solved it as men. You know, don't know if Future reached out behind the scenes. You know, I do know Offset probably cool with, you know, Future, or know somebody that is. So it's one of those things, bro, like we love to see it, you know. So, hey, I will have the quotes down in the comment section, you feel me, and in the description. You know, both saying what they said, and y'all can read them for yourself and let me know what y'all think about the quotes, you feel me. And until then, I holla.